You can also go about adding audio files into your WordPress posts, which is fantastic if you want to include some music. Perhaps you're running a musician's website, or perhaps you are in a band or something like this. Or perhaps it's a situation where you're running a podcast and you want to include your podcasts in your posts. So let's take a look at how this is going to work. And again, unfortunately, without the assistance of plugins, adding audio to posts is a bit of a letdown here in WordPress, but I'll walk you through the paces at least anyway, so you know how to do it. So as always, I'm going to flip open the posts category there over on the left-hand side into Edit. Let's go and grab that welcome to my new blog post, pop that fella open, and when I go and expand my browser window here so we can see what's happening, you'll notice that I still have that YouTube video, that auto-embed video happening inside this post. So I'm going to make sure to get rid of that. You can hang on to yours if you want. You can go and add in your audio somewhere else inside this post if you want. But in any regard, what I'm going to do is I'll head up to the Upload Insert toolbar. Rather than inserting an image or a video, this time I'm going to grab some audio. So go ahead and click on Add Audio. And then, as always, I'm going to have to collapse this back down so we can see everything here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload some audio from my computer. But, of course, what you can do is you can include some audio from a URL. Or if you've already added in some audio files to your media library, you can, of course, use the media library tab to go and grab them and hook them up to your blog post. Okay, but as I say, I'm going to make sure that I have from computer here. I'm clicked on that tab, and I'll click on Select Files, and then from the Project Files folder here, we actually have two audio files, jingle.mp3 and jingle.wave. They're both exactly the same, just different file formats, right? So you can grab whichever one you want. I'll go with the mp3 here, and go ahead and click on Select. The mp3 gets uploaded into our media library. If I scroll down a bit, there we can see the file name and the file type, and of course the upload date. Now, you can set up your title, you can set up your caption and your description as well. I think I'm going to leave mine blank though. And then again, what's going to happen here is we have to make sure that we have our link URL pointing to our MP3 file. So if this field again is blank, make sure to click on File URL. So in other words, what's going to happen here is exactly what we originally saw with video. What's going to happen is we're going to get a hyperlink pointing to the MP3 file. Go ahead and click on Insert into Post. Okay, there we are. Looks good. There's the link to the jingle.mp3 file. Let's update our post. Okay, there we are. And of course, we want to go and see our live blog, so we already know how to do this. We've done this quite a few times already. I think this time I'll just click on Preview Changes, and that throws me into this Preview tab here inside my browser. There's the link for my Jingle MP3, and of course, you can go and click on that. I'm just going to pause it up so it's not playing in my headphones, but you can listen to the jingle if you want there. And of course, he's playing inside his own page because we've connected directly to this MP3 file. I'll just back up here, back to the post. So there you go. Again, if you're not working with plugins, we're not going to get an actual player inside the post, which is, again, a bit of a drag. But again, this is how WordPress handles audio by default.